Hello, world, and welcome to the very first edition of Business Automations with Ben, where I show you some simple to use, very powerful business automations on it. Focus today, Google Forms. Many small businesses, entrepreneurs, content creators use Google Forms as a way to collect new customer data. I'm going to show you 3 Google Form applets on it that will save you time on busy work and allow you to do more of the things that you love. Okay, so a super hot lead just visited your website and filled out a customer contact request form. Of course, you want to stop what you're doing, pick up the phone and call them before they even have a chance to say visit your competitor's website. But you can't just stop what you're doing every time someone fills out a form at a random time. So we're going to send them an automated email using an IFT applet. We're going to start with our if this statement. This is our trigger statement. We're going to search for, you guessed it, Google Forms. We're going to select new form response. And for this example, I'm using the Clayton Construction customer contact form. I am not a contractor, but I do play one on TV. Then for our then that statement, this is our action statement. We're going to select Gmail. And we're going to send an email. And for the recipient, we're going to add an ingredient. And the ingredient that we're going to add is question to answer. The reason we're doing that is because if you go take a look at the form, the second question is asking the user for their email address. So that's why we'll have that there. And then for the subject, we're going to also add an ingredient, and we're going to add question 1 answer, which is their first name. And we're going to say, thank you for contacting Clayton. Body. We'll say, hi, question 1 answer. Again, their first name. We received your inquiry and someone will be in touch shortly. Looking forward to speaking with you, best Clayton Construction. And then we hit create action and continue. And this is the applet title that it comes up with. The new submission is received on Clayton Construction customer contact form. Then send an email from email address. Press finish. And voila, we're set. Okay, so you've made a great first impression with your new hot lead. You emailed them right away. You said, thanks for contacting us. We're gonna give you a call. Don't drop the ball here and forget to actually give them a ring. One way to make sure you don't do this is by automating one of the task management platforms that you see here on it. For this example, I'm going to use Todoist, and I'm not actually going to create a new applet from scratch. I'm going to go back to my list of applets. I'm going to click on the one we just created. I'm going to hit settings. And I'm going to hit this little plus button right here, which allows us to add a second action. I'm going to search Todoist. Create task. And I'm going to make this a to-do. And the task content is going to say new response to Google Form with the form name. And then I'm going to make this a most urgent priority. And then for the task description, let's say call. Add the ingredient question answer 1. So that'll be their name. I'm going to say add another ingredient and say question 3 answer, which is their phone number. So create action and then update. So now we have a brand new applet that when someone submits a form, it sends them an email and creates a reminder for us to give them a warm body call. Okay, so you got a super scalding hot lead, finally get them on the phone, only to realize that right now they are more like a lukewarm lead. In fact, they're not even ready to start their new project for like another year. And right now they're just kind of like doing their initial research and discovery. So you want to make sure when that time comes, a year down the road, that they don't forget about you. So you stay top of mind by sending them, say your monthly newsletter, or letting them know about promotions that you might have or new merch that you might have out that they could purchase. So we're going to create an automation that for every time someone submits a new form, we're going to add that submission as a MailChimp subscriber. Type in MailChimp, new subscriber, and then for the ingredients, for email, we're going to question to the second answer, which is email. And for name, we're going to do question to answer 1, which is name, create action, and continue. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you got something to say, just let us know in the comments. Also, you can click the link above to see Lifestyle Automations by Trip. And I'll see you next time on Business Automations with Ben.